I swear eternal hostility against every form of tyranny over the mind of man.
I already know how it works, Bokareb. When can we expect delivery?
Our friend says it's as good as done.
This Thanos missile system is the only power we have.
I understand, Amma. But
I've already made promises to the military. Without Thanos, they will not support our takeover. And you can forget about becoming the Prime Minister of Swadia.
relax, Amma. In 72 hours, my wife, my children, and I will be resting on Suhadian soil, along with Thanos.
Hello, Jeanne?
Nikki, we're on our way.
I can be there in 2 minutes.
No, don't come to the house. We'll meet you at the park. Come on, let's go.
Take her inside.
Put the children in my car.
No! I can't handle my family!
You just worry about handling Thanos.
Who are you? What do you want?
Special delivery from Mrs. Busheret. I need her signature.
Use the main entrance.
Bonjour, je peux vous aider?
Ouais, j'ai une lettre commandée pour Madame Busheret. Je l'ai derrière, là. Et j'aurais besoin d'une signature.
Je vais regarder un instant, là. Ici. Ah ben ça va, y a pas de problème. Vous montez, vous sonnez.
Mrs. Busheret?
Yes?
This is for you. What happened?
I can't talk to you.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
I need your signature, please.
No. It's the buildings, that whole complex of buildings on the Lower East Side. It's not Chicago I'm talking about, it's Manhattan. Have you got that? Right. Yes, Andrew. If last year's gross supports the acquisition, you've nothing to worry
Mexico
about.
wants to know.
Sell. No, not you, Andrew. I said buy. The company is well capitalized. The assets are garbage. Forget them. No, Andrew. The assets are solid. I advise
Lunch.
lunch. Yes, Andrew. Yes, you can think on it over lunch. Stop! Buy it. Yes, you, Andrew. Buy it. Lunch.
The way you do that never ceases to amaze me, sir.
That's the way I keep on doing it. Never ceases to amaze me, Ben.
Lunch will be served presently, sir. That is, if you're up to deciding what you want.
The most difficult decision of the day, Bennett, will be yours.
Steak tartare with mountains of chips.
Chips.
Nikki, are you all right?
I'm fine. I need some help.
What have you got yourself into now?
It's not for me. It's for a friend. She's in big trouble.
What kind?
I was helping Jeanne and the children to leave her husband.
Oh, I see. We're in the marital dispute business now, are we?
She's been living in fear of him for years. She thought this trip to Paris would be the opportunity to leave him.
Who is he?
An arms dealer from Suadi. When she married him, all she knew was that he was an importer. Right now he's here, in Paris, making a deal to sell something called Thanos.
Thanos?
Yes,
I need a name.
Bouchareb.
Nikki? You've just said the magic word. Get me Mr. Sinclair.
They're our children. Your own flesh and blood. You've got to do something.
They are safe with Amar.
Safe. What does he have on you? What does he want you to do that he's taken our children?
It's not the woman's business.
All right, it's none of my business. Well, then why don't you just let me and the children go?
A man must keep what belongs to him if he's to have respect. And he must have respect if he's to govern.
Govern? What are you going to govern?
You might as well know. You'd find out soon enough anyway. Within the week, there's to be a new government in our country. And you have the choice. You can be the new Prime Minister's wife, or you can be his late wife. You choose.
Maybe it's not a last name. Maybe it's a first name, a middle name, a nickname.
Ah, damn it, how stupid of me. Yeah, it's Greek. Thana means death. Thanatos is a death wish.
Then Thanos isn't a who, it's a what.
Yeah. Well done, Nikki. I think you're going to have to go back to Mrs. Bouchareb, see if you can get me some more.
All right.
Outside! S'il vous plaît, just leave it outside! I said just leave...
Oh, your room service.
You should be so lucky.
This better be important, man. I got some prior commitments in here.
Not anymore, you don't.
Yeah. It's time to leave, girls!
Is there anybody else in here?
No, it's just the three of them. Can't believe you're doing this to me. What the hell's going on?
You're waiting for the boss's call. We're looking for something called Thanos.
Thanos?
Yeah, I think this will do just fine. Would you mind getting this demolition site tidied up?
Hey, this is my hotel room.
Wrong. It's now our new headquarters.
You're joking.
Monsieur Bouchareb?
Yes?
I'm Anne Desquerou, your wife's color analyst. I have an appointment with her. Oh, Madame Boucharel, I have some wonderful new things to show you. Red is perfect for you. Your coloring is definitely winter. You see, we have to find a whole new range of color for her. The accessories are adorable. Don't you think? I always find it much better when the man of the house is present. After all, this sort of lingerie is for both of you. Mrs. Bouchareb, why don't you try on the dress while we have your husband's attention?
I have work to do. Will you excuse me, please?
This was a crazy idea.
It would be easier if you came with me to the store.
I don't think there's any more you can do for me.
Don't say that. We're not going to give up now. And what about your two girls? They're getting to be young ladies now.
I don't even know where they are right now.
Listen, if red is too flamboyant for you, why don't you try some nice deep greens or radiant blues?
Blue, yes. I'd like to see that.
They're at the store. Why don't you come with me?
Not till I bring my girls back to me.
Your inability to control your wife makes it necessary for us to make some changes.
What are you talking about?
I don't think there's any more you can do for me.
Don't say that. We're not going to give up now.
You fool! She was to have no visitors.
Thanos is a top-secret targeting device which was developed by the Institute for Space Research.
Starting to make sense.
Well, more important to me, Thanos is our way of getting Bouchareb. What we've got to find out is who he's buying it from and who he's selling it to.
So we're not just making the mousetrap, we're making the cheese that goes in it. Ain't good looking. Wait till you get a look at this. What happened to you?
I stopped to pick up souvenir. What have you got?
Well, Suzanne just sent this through. It looks like this Thanos thing is pretty important.
Yeah, important enough for someone to try to kill me.
What the hell happened to you?
Two Arabs drove by and took more than a few shots at me. Either their aim is lousy, or they just wanted to scare me. Or they didn't like my samples.
Did you get a license plate number?
I was lucky enough to get away with my life.
Well, here's what you got too close to. Alexander found out that Thanos is actually the code name for a targeting system at NATO. Now, this thing can knock a hole in a donut at 2,000 miles.
And?
And? I mean, if I know Muammar Gaddafi's going to be in his bed at 8:30, I can take him out, not even disturb his servants.
So that's Bouchareb's plan. According to his wife, there's going to be a coup in Swadi.
That's what they want Thanos for.
Yeah, but you can't just get it over the counter. Where does it come from?
The Institute for Space Research. It's one of those international, egghead places where geniuses figure out how they're gonna save the world and blow it up at the same time.
Still, you can't buy Thanos. They must have someone on the inside.
A brandy, one Irish whiskey, and a Jamaican rum. Can you
Right away.
What the hell does one have to do to get a drink around here?
San Pedro. How are you, pal?
I'm fine, Philippe. I'm fine.
So nice to see you.
Can I get an old friend a drink?
Absolutely. Go on, Mary. Will you take over, please?
I had a hell of a time trying to find you. First, I went to the police department. What happened?
I think for that we need a good bottle of Calvados. Marie, Calvados.
I say we just take out Boucher.
Except John's children are still missing. And if what happened to me is any indication, the kids will surely be killed if anything goes wrong with their plans.
Go.
Dad!
What are you doing, my darling? Oh, come on in. Are you well treated?
Where's Mom? Why didn't she come with you?
You'll see her very soon. We're all going on a trip together.
To Saudi?
Yes.
I don't want to go.
Come on.
I won't.
You'd live like princesses.
Then why do we have to stay here?
Because, there are a lot of people in this world who don't understand us. Who don't understand what we're trying to do. And you are a very important part of our plans, of our future. If you're here, it's just for your own safety.
And is Mom okay?
She's safe.
So, the trail of the payoffs finally led to several prominent politicians. And then, suddenly, I was the one who was in trouble for doing my job. And I was left holding the bag, as you so often said.
The perfect frame, huh?
Would you care for anything else? We have a very fine tarte maison.
I'm sure you do.
That'd be all, Mary. We have customers.
Okay.
So the allegation of bribery was enough to have you suspended from the force?
Oh, you bet it was. Suspended till my departmental trial. So, here I am.
A bartender.
Well, keeps me off the streets.
Tell me, Philippe, how are your current connections within the police department?
Fine. You know me.
Then can I use your telephone to call my partners?
Go ahead.
Thanks.
You see, they are perfectly fine. Everything will work out for the best, my friend. But of more immediate concern is the guidance system.
He has planned everything for Thursday. We will have it then.
We had better, Bukareb.
So, these are the... what we got here. 12 people who can get their hands on Thanos, huh?
Exactly. They're the ones with security clearance. And according to this information, we're talking about something that's no bigger than a bread box.
Do you remember the fighter plane? The Cairo Mirage.
Yes. They smuggled it out tiny piece by tiny piece.
So what are you suggesting?
Well, not only must our man, or indeed woman, have security clearance, they've also got to have the ability to reconstruct the mechanism. So, in your opinion, how many plausibles does that leave?
Well, eliminating accountants, administrators, and military observers with clearance, that leaves 3 names with the access and the knowledge.
Any of them familiar?
No. But I have my own mole down at Archives. One phone call, and I know more about these 3 men than they know about themselves. Why don't you alert the government or military?
No. No, any official action and they'll simply close down the project, move Thanos. No, if we're going to nail Boucherib, we have to do that permanently.
Besides, there are innocent lives involved.
Talking of which, have we any word on the children?
No. But the more I think about it, they're not the ones in the greatest danger. These people are religious and political zealots. The children are blood of their blood. But Jan is nothing. She's a Western woman. She's expendable. He's a friend of mine.
Hello?
Andre.
Yes.
It's Peter.
Come on up.
You'll be safe here.
Look, lady. Now, you better tell us everything you know, or your kids are goners.
Look, please.
What?
I think you better come with me. Wait for me outside.
What I said.
Thank you. Perhaps he could have been more sensitive, Jeanne. But he's right. We can help you, but you have to tell us everything you know about your husband, no matter how irrelevant it may seem to you.
I can't. They've got my children.
But, Jeanne, the minute they have Thanos, your children are on a plane to Swadi. And no matter how powerful my friends may be, there's no getting them back out. Who has them? Tell me.
His name's Aman.
Yeah, I'm sorry I can't be more specific just yet, but these systems are all guided by small circuit boards, transputer cards. It's going to make it even more fun for you. They're going to have to be done very fast, and they're going to have to be perfect doubles.
It can be done.
You sure?
Yeah.
What are they planning?
He told me he's going to become prime minister. He's not the man I married. Or maybe he is, and I just didn't want to see that side of him. I mean, after the children were born, we were just a typical happy family. I mean, I didn't realize he wanted a Swati family, a Swati wife. And then he met Aman. And suddenly the ties to his country became much stronger than those to his family.
How is Aman involved with your husband?
I don't know for sure. No one tells women anything in Swati.
Bonjour, Marie.
Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Is he here?
He'll be here shortly. He has your goodies.
Are you sure he didn't say goods?
Exactement, goods. Have you changed your mind about the house specialty, I mean?
No, thanks. A coffee will do me just fine.
Okay.
Thank you, Marie. I really need this. Oh, finally. I assume it all went according to plan since you didn't bother to call?
Yeah, sorry. She's back at the hotel. Everything's
How is
under control. Well, she's fine. She wasn't too impressed with me, but she did tell Nikki, get this, her husband's been hanging out with this guy called Aman. Now, I phoned up Suzanne. I've got her working on it.
And Boucherev's going to get back home and find his wife missing, huh?
And 2 guards with 2 very bad headaches.
Is that okay?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Look, I think it's time to open negotiations with Boucherev. We'll never get those kids back until we deliver Thanos.
Okay, well, I'm getting pretty good at this diplomatic stuff.
And phone this time.
I'll call you. I'll call you.
Who loves you, baby?
That all they got on French TV? Kojak reruns?
Marie, coffee et cavalos.
Come on, Philippe. Only 2:15 in the morning.
Well, maybe for you, but for a man who just spent 12 hours in the bowels of Central Records, it's the middle of the night.
Okay. So what have you got here?
Sidney Whitestead, the English technician. He's on a cultural exchange program with the Red Chinese.
Okay, so that just leaves Christian Bellacourt and Henri Duval.
Wrong. Bellacourt had a stroke over a month ago.
So our man's Duval. Henri Duval. So what's his weakness? Sex, politics, money?
Duval has a weakness for gambling.
Yeah, money. Okay. So if we get to Duval, Bouchereb will have to deal with us if he wants Thanos.
Gotta give him Thanos?
No, something that looks like Thanos. But first, we're gonna have a chat with Duval.
The house is a fortress. Guards are on him all the time.
If he's addicted to gambling, they'll have to let him play, otherwise he'd never cooperate.
They do. Every night at a private club.
Can you get Nicky into that game?
Sure. The club's manager is an old acquaintance of mine. From my days on Vice.
Good morning. Morning.
These are darn nice cigars. What are they, Cuban?
Mohammed? Have it in?
Ah, you guys look familiar. Have we met before? Tell your dogs, put their guns down very slowly and lie on the floor. Well-trained dogs. Got a present for you. Pretty, huh? But you'd love to see her back in your tent, wouldn't you?
What do you want?
We'll get to that.
Who are you?
Well, let's just say I'm an independent contractor. These guys work for you or for Aman?
There's money in the desk.
I'm afraid it's not going to be quite that easy. I'll be in touch.
Excuse me, what?
I wouldn't if I was you. Now, if I wanted to, I could have shut the dirt out from underneath your fingernails. Keep the phone lines open, Mr. Boucherel.
Deux martinis sans glace.
I'll see you 3,000. Call.
Ok, ça va, je reste. Garçon. Allez, comment ça va?
10,000 more, please.
I haven't been very lucky tonight either.
Maybe our luck will change.
Miss?
Delacroix. Amanda Delacroix.
Henri Duval.
Deux cas.
Go on. One card, please.
On a fini.
Okay, I keep you company. 3,000 francs and a little something to sweeten the pot. 3,000 more.
I don't give up so easily, Monsieur Duval.
I'll see you 10,000. And I'll raise you another 10.
You are adventurous, Monsieur Duval.
What's the matter, Amanda?
I know him.
Who?
They're both here. They're here to hold up the place. They'll take everything. I fought.
Wait, Amanda.
Coffee break, fellas.
I'm so sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. It's a hold-up.
Your let's about a chance, Duval.
Do you want? Name it.
I want Thanos.
I can't give you Thanos.
Why not? Because you've already promised it to somebody else. You're just going to have to disappoint you, Mr. Boucherat.
How do you know about Boucherat?
It's my business. Understand your position, Duval. We know that you're about to commit treason. Effectively have already done so.
Very long sentence. Very hard time.
Who are you? Police? Government?
Your Mr. Boucherat is involved with the overthrow of a government, kidnapping and attempted murder.
Which makes you an accessory, Henri.
No. No. I had to help him. He bought my Marcos. He said they would kill me. I can't give.
Oh, come on.
Yes?
I'm Mr. Boucherat. Remember me? Listen, I got to thinking, and you didn't seem all that anxious to get your wife back, so I figured I'd better up the stakes a little. Now, I've got someone here who really wants to talk to you.
Mr. Boucherat? It's Henri Duval.
What do you think of that? Huh? So I'm ready to make a deal. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will give you Thanos and Mr. Duval here for one very convenient price.
I only want Thanos. I don't care what you do with Duval.
Well, 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 Mr. Duval, what do you make of that? Loyalty. Love it.
We are now dealing with a different courier.
Who?
I don't know.
In my breast pocket, I have a key that unlocks every door in the building. I draw you the floor plans.
What do they want?
The children. For now. I never realized my wife had such powerful friends.
Personnel autorisé sonnement. Attention, zone radioactive. Sécurité maximale.
This is Thanos. This is what it's all about, huh? You guys are into some real heavy metal here.
How does it work?
Another time, Nicky.
And Duval, you sure this thing isn't going to be missed?
Yes, I'm sure. These are what you need to copy. The brains of the targeting system. If you don't get them exactly right, you will know it's a fake.
There are 4 of them. And you've only got 4 hours before they have to be back in the safe.
Let me at him, dudes. Well, I'm on my way back to the hotel. Wait for Bouchereb's call.
Okay. How are you getting on, Andre?
Well, you tell me.
Nicky. Wake him up.
Henri, rise and shine.
Duval, it's all yours. Which one's which?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well done, Andre. Look, Nicky, you're never going to get these damn things back. Take Duval with you. You've got exactly 37.5 minutes.
Right.
Oh, and join us back at the hotel.
Okay.
I programmed these units the way you wanted. There's just one problem. If they plug it in and test them, you've got maybe 10 minutes before the cards turn to cinders.
Terrific.
Yeah. You got it. We're on. Chateau and Banu.
Great. Fit in.
Phone number? What for?
A friend of mine. Can help you with your police problem.
Thanks.
We made it in plenty of time. More than 4 seconds to spare.
Piece of cake.
You loaded, honey.
Great.
Hey, Inspector. Look after our friend. Come on, let's go and deliver Thanos.
You can't say I didn't cooperate.
Okay, Sport. Give us the signal as soon as you see the girls are safe. And if you're not out in 5, assume there's trouble.
Anybody home? Hey, boys. Okay, easy. Take it easy. I'm clean. Now, anybody get any smart ideas? I got a friend outside with a 75mm rifle just waiting for someone to make a bad move. Ah! Who's Sherelle? You must be the brains behind this operation, because your friend here sure as hell ain't. And where are the kids?
Where's Thanos?
Yeah, well, I'm real sorry, pal, but no kids, no deal. I just sell it to the highest bidder.
Just a moment.
And where are the kids?
Ali?
Okay.
Here we go. Keep the engine running. I've got a feeling we're going to be beating a hasty retreat.
You won't mind if we have it authenticated?
No. Be my guest.
It's good.
Okay, come on, girls, we gotta go.
Daddy, aren't you coming with us?
No, not right now. But don't worry. One day your mother will understand. We'll be back together again. I love you both very much.
We gotta go. That's the way I like it. Nice and easy.
Yeah, too easy.
What are you talking about? We got the girls, they got a piece of junk. Seems like a good deal to me.
Go!
It's fake.
What the hell are you doing? The damn radio!
Get in!
Go!
John, it's me, Nikki.
Mom! Oh, honey! Oh, baby. Are you okay? Thank God.
I've just been on the phone to the Sûreté. number of bodies were found at Ammon's house, but Ammon's and Bouchereb's were not among them.
That's usually the way. Thank you very much, Bennett. People like that walking away from the messes that they create.
Yep, and they usually find a way of creating an even bigger mess someplace else.
At least John and the children are safe. They're staying with some friends in Switzerland for the time being.
Do you think they'll ever be safe from Bouchereb?
Oh, from now on, he's going to be too busy looking over his shoulder to give anyone trouble.
Well, that's one less thing to keep me awake at night.
That and the fact that Armand didn't get his hands on the targeting device.
One shudders to think what a man like that might do with it.
Bennett, more sugar.
Shudder to think what I might do with it. Sir.
Everyone wants to have some sort of power over others. It can be a weapon, it can even be an idea. There's nothing wrong with power. It's how it's used. That's crucial.